Okay. Let's get the hair going. Yeah, sexy. Just kidding. That's not what this is about. Not to deny anybody's sexiness, including my own. All right. We're good? I feel comfortable. Look at beautiful nature. Holy moly, what is that? Wow. It looks like a butterfly, but I think it's an eagle. Hold on, guys. Wow, I'm distracted. Oh, I wish I could like zoom, zoom to see. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bald eagle because the tail looks white. Could be a hawk, but it's far up there and it still looks big, bigger than a hawk. Wow, it's beautiful. I will take that as a good omen and start. I want to tell you a story first. Okay, so starting with the story, I did a meditation where I basically I'm ready to change my name. And I want to honor my original name. There's a breeze coming up and it's telling me, yeah, let's do this. And so I think in honor of my original given name by my mother and my father's approval. Oh, wow. Can we cut? Cut. Hello, let's cut. I'm still getting used to this, so let's just start now. It is a beautiful day. There's a bald eagle overhead, and yeah, it is a little warm. It's probably 80 by now, and it's humid as a mother. So mother would be humid. So I'm going to start this off with an interesting story that happened. I was meditating and I realized why I picked Mystic Mary for my Instagram. I feel like that's kind of silly, but when you rebrand and you're going to do something new, well, this is the backstory of this. I just thought Mystic Mary sounded cool. And Instagram actually had that, but it had no other version. It just had Mystic Mary, which I thought was kind of odd. Like, how does somebody not have that, but they have Mystic Mary with two Y's? Somebody has that one. So maybe somebody gave it up. And to you, Mary, Mystic Mary, that used to have this username, thank you for giving it to me. I just figured out why. One of my spirit guides is Mary. And I didn't put it together that the reason it popped in my head to do Mystic Mary, which I originally thought that it was because of Mary Magdalene. She's really trending right now. And I thought that maybe it had something to do with that. And that's why I looked it up in the first place. But no, it is because my spirit guide is Mary. It's just incredible. It's incredible that I didn't put that together quicker. So once I got it, I laughed. I think she laughed, or she was just like, yeah, I know you were doing that because of how psychic abilities work. It's not always it can be so obvious that you miss it, if that makes sense. And this is so obvious because I've been talking to her off and on. I've got Mary as a spirit guide, and I also have, we call him Aiden Quinn because he kind of looks like Aiden Quinn, and there's something blue about him. When I first saw him, he had a blue shirt. Anyway, I digress. That's where Mystic Mary came from. Mary is my spirit guide. And on YouTube, Mystical Mary, on Instagram, Mystic Mary. So yeah. That is who I will be talking to part of this time when I'm channeling. Dowsing rods. Mary, can you show them what yes looks like? Thank you. Can you show them what no looks like? Thank you. So my right rod, I think is like my stabilizer. Um, this is our giving side, and I think that when right rod gets involved, it has more to do with like my personal ego. But I could be wrong with that. Sometimes, oh, I am right with it, or I'm wrong with it. I'm going a little too quick. Mary is my right rod ego. For right now, it is. Okay, sometimes I can get like right rod going with a different, did it with archangels. Like one was, anyway, I digress again. We don't need to get into that. Right now, the left side is the receiver. And so that is why the left rod for me personally is the most active. You'll see other wonderful rod users. That just doesn't sound right. You'll see them, like Megan with Solar Glow Meditations. She's amazing. Her rods are just moving like nobody's business, and it's awesome. So let's begin. I was going to do this session in front of roses to ask the roses something. But they're doing some kind of landscaping across the street, and I didn't really want the workers to see me doing this. So, so here we are. Mary, are you with me right now? Yes, thank you. Wow, I should have had some questions prepared for this. I set it all up and just was going to have that conversation with the roses. Oh, Schitt's Creek. It's a great show. Okay. She's saying, tell them about talk about Schumann resonance. I don't know if you know about the Schumann resonance. You can get it on earthbeat.com or .com. It's an app. I don't even, are we still doing .coms? You can basically see how the energy and frequencies in our ionosphere fluctuate. And you can see Consciously Erin for that on her social platforms. She talks about that and how that works. It's pretty amazing if you haven't looked into it. Yeah, you can kind of understand why you're feeling a certain way, if you're feeling like energetically charged. When that white energy comes in, yeah, that white energy, I personally love it. Some people get exhausted. I love that white energy when it comes in. It fuels me up, it gives me fire. So that is one thing to look into, Schumann resonance. I feel like right now we're just kind of going to go down the line of like alignment, to align your own vibration, your own frequency, and get it higher. I know that some people, it's something I saw on social media where they, sorry, I'm looking back just to see if my son comes outside and wants to ask a question. He doesn't get up till late because he's in his 20s, and that's how life works right now. So, where was I? I don't know. I guess I am going to have to edit the poop out of this thing. I saw on Instagram an account, and I wish I could quote you. Oh, I don't remember your username, but if it comes to me, I'll put it in the comments. She was talking about spiritual people and like how she wants a low vibration. And everybody in the comments were really like, yeah, I hear you. And I think I missed the point. I was trying to like understand all of what the memes meant. So let's ask, Mary, I understand that each vibration has its own purpose. Is it, let's just start with, is it better to have a higher vibration? Yes, thank you. Is it sometimes better to have a lower vibration? If that's what you need. So we can have feelings of grief. Does grief, sadness, fear, is that a lower vibration, a lower frequency? Yes. And so we need to experience those feelings as a human, so that we can flow through life, so that we don't have blocks in our life. Does joy, love, and hope and excitement, does that all run on a higher frequency? Yeah. Does it feel better in our bodies to run on a higher frequency? Yeah. So is that why some people can actually get addicted to being on a higher frequency? Yes. Where they avoid the wanting to feel the fear or the grief, and then numb it, with substances or even exercise. People can exercise so hard because they're running from that feeling of loss or grief, all those things that are uncomfortable to feel. And I completely understand. We've all been there. And if you haven't, good luck to you when it does happen. All right. And I mean that in like the nicest way, like truly, like feel it. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel it and get to the other side. You will be better for it and grow. Yes. It's all about growth, isn't it? The clouds are really moving. Rain is coming. All right. Do we have any more questions? I'm just going to wrap this up. Yes, we have more questions. We have lots of questions. So please put in the comments any questions that you may have. We can also talk to other people that have passed if they so are willing to join me. Does anybody want to come say hi real quick? Yeah, Mary, what do you think? It is such a beautiful day. Whether it be warm and humid and everything, it's a beautiful day. So you know what, I'm going to end this. I will come back with questions in front of me. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. It's a little slow going, but I really think that I have my groove, something elevated in me. So I'm excited to do this. And with this new account, Mystic Mary, talking to Mary, the name that I will go by is Guinevere. Yep, I think that's what it is. That was the whole thing in the beginning, was that Mary and I were talking about a different name. And I love Lady Jane. I love the Rolling Stones song Lady Jane. I loved the show Lady Jane and how she survived, because fuck the patriarchy and cutting off women's heads and burning them at the stake. That's where I stand, if you were wondering. So, Guinevere out? Yeah, I like it, Guinevere. May you have a beautiful day, guys. I love you.